చూడు ఇప్పుడు వస్తుందా? హలో. Hello, can you hear me? I think uh, I think now I'm connected. Let me connect my earphones as well. This one. Hello, hello. Mic testing 1 2 3. Mic testing 1 2 3. Yeah, I think now you can hear me, right? Okay. So let's start the stream. I think my voice is back. Let me share my screen. So what I was telling you about is this that today we did two trades. We did two trades today, and give me a minute. Give me a minute, just a minute. Yeah. So I think yeah. So we did two trades today. Two trades, and those are these. Uh, I was saying, so let's do the analysis of daily time frame. We already knew that gold is bullish. We've talked about it in the streams in the last week. We always said that gold has followed all the selling levels. Now it's time for it to rise. And I already told you that I am holding from this. I am told you to hold from this trade that we did on 9th July. No, this one I think. Which one was it? I think ninth one only, I think. Yeah, 9th July, the buying trade which we did, 9th July, yes. The liquidity trade which we did, I'm holding, I booked 80% quantity at 250 bips, and now I'm holding 20% of it till here. I told you that I will hold it 3,400 and 3,400 got reached, and my TP got booked. So that is one trade. That is not great, but that is one holding that I was doing. Other than that, we were having another buy at 344. I'll show you that as well. That level we marked. See this one, I think, yes. This was the level we marked. So I think it came to 345 and it went away. But I bought it after a little some time. I tell you what was my intuition at that as well. Actually, you should have bought it from 345 only. This trade, if you can see, I think you can see this trade. This trade I placed it on. I placed it on Friday. I hope. I think we placed it on Friday, telling that key yes, this 500 pips can be captured. What happened? The market came back here. Sorry, no. Yeah, I think this should be 250 pips. 250 pips. Well, we only want it to be this market structure, I guess. Okay, ठीक है. So we're thinking at least 170 pips ka to we'll be able to do. So that was our intuition. But what happened was we just missed our entry by 10 pips. I'll show you that in 15-minute time frame, which will be easier for you to see. Uh, other than that, it's yeah, it's a pretty good day actually. I mean, it was bullish and the XAU was bearish. So we captured a lot of pips. So one buying that I told you, 360 ka buying I told you, 360 where, yeah, around here. This buying I told you to take this buying. But it didn't come back to that level 60k level. It didn't come back to that level, but it came back to I think 63, which was at here only after closing above this, which market structure. See, this is actually market structure level. We should be selling from here, but I told you that key it's bullish, so let's not look for selling until we have higher market structures. So that was our intuition, bullish in the market. When you are bullish in the market or bearish in the market, even though when your levels are not tapping, you should be able to capture it very. I mean, you should be able to enter these trades because I'll tell you why. Is higher time frames where this pushing is going to come. We knew that. I already told you that. Okay, this kind of pushing we'll see after this, after falling from this level, after falling from these levels. So everything, every selling position it has to follow. Gold has followed. Now for it, nothing to follow. So what will it do? It will give a clean move towards the upside, which we've discussed on a Friday stream. If you are with us, so I sold from I hold it till 401 and I sold from 400. 400 pay. I told you there will be resistance, and that is what happened. And I'm 80 pips up. So that's the point because our risk free one trade that we did, we had a risk free at 89, which was a market structure level. I'll show you that as well. So one day pay we were bullish. That is the point of this. So every candle is yes, this is bullish. Gold looks bullish. 400 for 4 hours. 4 hours also from the opening will come. Uh, this is opening. Okay. So opening pay. So actually, yeah, this was the entry I was looking for. So the 44.3 was our entry, but market did not touch that, which was which was heartbreaking for me. Because if it touched that, our order would have been executed. Because see, I'm holding my order at 44, so it came to 44.8, 44, 44.8, 45, and then it just reversed back. It didn't test this level, so that is what surprised me. Actually, it should have tested that level, this level at least. It didn't do that, so that is why from here I didn't buy. Because if it tested that and it was going, I told you, so it tested it, so I think it's a thing to buy. But it not being tested, no, that is why I didn't buy from this level. After this, I think I bought at 50 or something after closing above 50. That is actually a pretty calculated move. 50 guys resistance. When closing above happens, it's just support. So that 50 ka buying I did, and till 60 I hold it. I think 100 whips there. I mean, when you understand the market, no, it's very easy to see these kind of things. This is just it's just nothing. I mean, there's a trend line which is being followed in 4 hours as well. So a long forming trend line from here. 30th June, say we have 27th June, we're having a trend line. The closing below is happening, but it's giving us where the market is going to go, at least. So that is happening, which is good. And now it closed above the here, change of character. So it closed above here, change of character here. It changed this character, no? So it's bullish now. So you can look for which is it? 403 pay will have. I mean, it's already followed. I think the 403 pay will have another 404 or 403 pay will have another selling. We'll see what happens. I'm already into selling, just from until here 88 say I think you can buy. You can at least scalp buy because it's super bullish. You can scalp buying. If in the streams it comes to the 88 level, we'll try a scalp. So that is one trade that we could do. And so retesting, so retest of this level 66. If it comes back to this level, it's the best level to buy from. It's a super best level to buy from. I think there's a trend line as well. Yeah. And thinking it won't come that easily. For it to come this way, it has to find a resistance level, which is after fair value cover of this fair value gap. So I'm thinking this would be the better level to sell from. Yeah, 409.8 these levels. That level will be a better level to sell from to get to these levels. Rather than this, that would be the better selling. So 409, where is it? 409. Let's have a buffer 409 ka. ठीक है. And we'll have a stop loss of, let me check with the levels. And again, it's a starting point. Just have a close cut till close here, 13. So we'll have 50 pips per stop loss, which is more than fine. That could possibly look for 400 pips. That is the level which it could respect. And from here, buying. This buying is very much, this buying will most probable. I mean, I can't tell you कि this will be the best buying ever, but the most probable buying that can happen is this. Because this is a market structure, it should follow it, but when it closed above, it becomes a market structure in the positive side. So when it comes back to that level, it's for us to buy. ठीक है 366.4 something. That will be the level to buy from. Okay. So 4 hour pay, that was the analysis. These two trades, and there is, so this trade now, this trade 403 ka only do after liquidity sweeps. If you see a liquidity sweep, what is liquidity sweep? So if you see a sweep above these highs and a good closing, good red candle closing in 5 minutes or 15 minutes, you see a big red candle is forming and a good red candle is forming, then enter because that's a liquidity trade, and that could possibly give us at least these levels, 75 ka level, 75, which will be our intermediate buying level, which we sold from a couple days ago. So this would be an intermediate buying. So buying the scalp could be taken from this level. So this week, I think these will be the levels that will play out for us. Last week levels, this was the level we just missed by I think 10 pips, right? Missed this level by, this was 44 ka level I gave, but we missed 45 pip. It came and it didn't test this. I wanted to test this. I don't know, in XNS also it didn't test, no? That would have been great. That would have been executed our trade, which is fine. If you are bought from here, I think that is the best trade that we could do. But that happened, I think, in the night only, so we could not do that. Could not do anything about that. Just by 10 pips, we lost this trade. So until this 770 pips ka easy buying tha. It was a very easy trade, and yeah, I think those are the trades. So remember these trades when it comes to these levels, have this uh, limit orders placed. So 410 ka ek, 409 something, and 375 is a scalp. This is a scalp. So this would be targeting let's let's keep it 100 pips, no more than that. 30 40 pips ka SL. This I think we should have a higher SL for this because targets are high. 60 pips ka SL we can have. We'll see when it comes to those levels we can have a better RRs after candles formation. So that is one. But this buying, I think this buying will be the best buying that we could do. Which I should. Okay, let's do one exercise. Let me predict the level where it could fall from. Right. So let me predict that. How can we do that? We can do it from Fibonacci retracement. Let's think this level is 50% level. ठीक है. So this level where I want to buy from is a 50% level. Then it's saying it could go till 412. So 412 is where it could go to. It's a forecast prediction only, and I'm trying to predict. It's a possibility that this can happen, and yeah, I think. But our trade says ki do this only, so we'll do this only. 409 will do. After 1 minute ka red candle, do this trade. But our forecast, this Fibonacci forecast is saying 412 pay we can have a selling, so which is actually correlating with our SL. We'll just have a little drawdown if this is the case. So any in the both cases, this is a good selling, right? Be risk free in this trade. Every trade be risk free. Then we should be able to look it to TP. That's a easy trade, right? Because we have two confluences now. Not only this order block and fair value gap ka cover, we also have this we also have Fibonacci ka retracement. So we should we should probably do that. If I bring it to entry, yeah, ठीक है. I mean, it's looking like we did do something incredible here. Okay, I mean, ठीक है, I'll remove this. That's a prediction that we're doing. So but there is a possibility that it could not reach also. It could go buying from here only. If it's too much bullish, so what could gold do is come back to 75 ka level, 60. No, 66 no. Okay, 66 ka level. Okay, ठीक है. So correct only, correct. Sorry. I was thinking this. And even if it's much bullish now, it won't probably go from here. I don't think so. If it goes in such a way, and we can't do anything. I mean, we can see internal structures in 15 minutes and trade from that. But I'm hoping these levels follow. So these are the trades. Remember them: 75 per scalp, 409 per sell, and 366 per buy. This already happened. So yeah, let's go into 1 hour if we can find any more trades. 1 hour per also. Yeah, perfect buying here. Right. There is an order block there as well. So which is a much more, which is another confluence we can have. We have an order block as well, and it is a significant order block. We have talked about this in the streams as well. A lot of times, significant. It's a significant order block. So yes, this is the best buying level. And if it's come, it might happen in tomorrow's London session. If you can see, I mean, this is a forecast as well. There's a trend line it's being followed. So there is possibility that it could follow this, and it might happen after consolidation and all, or after this selling, or maybe after this selling, we'll have this trend line cut retest with the same level. With all these confluences, when it comes to that level, we'll have a higher move, which can definitely take out what highs. It definitely can go to 434 these levels. This trade we placed, I think, when did we place this? 9th July. 9th, no, we placed it way before that. In June we placed this. Placed a trade at June. So that trade we could do. That's the targets. Those are the targets if it comes back to this level. Right. Okay, I mean 1 hour also same only, anything, nothing different. Hmm. Yes, this is the buying that I took. 50 was a greater level. We've discussed that in streams much more than we can tell you. We discussed that, and yeah, that actually gave us our buying. So this buying, which we wanted to do, almost happened, man. See, 344.8 was the last level. Then just missed our entry. It just missed our entry. And it doesn't matter. It happens because we were sleeping at this time. We didn't see this. If you saw this, there was an engulfing candle. If you can see this, so this body ka cover was done. So after this, we could have bought a little bit. Still, I think 350 level is a better buying than this because 350 level pay. We scalped. I don't know if you scalped or not. I told you to scalp at 350 level in the Friday, which gave 30-40 pips. See, this was the pips that we got, right? Okay. And that selling where we did. Last week was a greater week we had. One 1400, almost 1500 pips we did. Just missed the 1500. I hope this week we can make at least 1000 pips and maintain that streak, right? I think we're already up to 50 pips, so uh, I don't think that should be. Uh, I think that should be much more difficult. If our these levels follow, I think yeah, we can make it happen. We can probably make it happen to, in 2-3 days only. Right, we are 250 pips up, just 750 pips to go for a 1000 pip day, 1000 pip week. Okay, so that is the analysis. So this I told you 750 pay, 350 pay, start buying and scalping. So after closing below this, we have this liquidity gas sweep. Yeah, I think this should have tested this. I really think that because as far as I've seen gold, it should have tested this and went up. That's the first thing that first time that gold has betrayed us. We missed this by just a second, and see it was very fast the buying. So it's a easy 170 pips ka target, very easy. But nevertheless, 3 350 pay I bought in the morning. It was a sharp entry, and I hold it till actually 100 pips and 360. Yes, 60 that I hold it. So this is a trade that you could have done yourself only. It's a very easy trade. 350 pay. We had a closing above this, a closing at 56 in 1 hour pay, and it's coming back, and testing of trend line is happening, and 350 level. I think that's the best buying that you could do because we're bullish for the day. That is why having the confidence is important. Bias is important. That I'm bullish for the day or bearish for the day. You should know before only. Only then you should be able to easily find it out. Yeah. So the trades are marked, and let's do the analysis in the 15 minutes. 1 hour pay, I think there's nothing more to discuss except this buying. I think will happen long into the future. not immediate buying this one. It will happen probably in next week or next week. Maybe not. Who knows? But this is a late buying. But this and these levels will be reached way faster than that. So this buying could be done as well. That's a good level. What level is it? 350 ka level. Again, we could do right. Okay. And what else do we have? Yeah, let's do the analysis in the 15 minutes. 15 minutes, a proper analysis will do. Understanding every candle in now. Yeah, we had a gap down opening. DXY also will understand. So the main reason that gold has increased today, has obtained today, is because of DXY falling. That was the main contributor. So we had a gap down opening here. Yes, gap down opening here. Uh, and gap down opening in gold as well. But we know that gold is bullish. It's it's only thing that we've been discussing last in the last week. So yeah, when this is bearish and that is already bullish, then it will definitely push through all these levels. No, when when we have a stronger confidence, it's bullish. We know that this is bullish. What else we have? We have DXY falling. What will happen? This kind of moves will go clean moves. So no resistance, no red candles. Can we see red candles here? Only here. Then also it went up to here. This was the trade that we did. I have shared you on the screen. Shared you in the Telegram group. This was the trade, the selling trade. 30 pips stop loss we had, and actually it gave risk free, which is very good. Then it took our risk free because it's that bullish. You understand that? So that is how you. But this trade should have been done because that is the discipline we should have. Because that is our strategy, and we should do this trade. So this buying 63 ka buying I showed you in the Telegram as well. I told you to buy from 60, but that level never reached. So after this, I told you to buy. Okay, after this engulfing, see, there was an engulfing here. Bias is buying, engulfing here. I think this is the easier buy, no? You could have done it easily. Of course, there's this liquidity sweep as well, a little liquidity sweep, but it doesn't need that liquidity because DXY is already falling, right? It should have. I still think you should have tested. See, it hasn't. See, one thing you could actually observe, it hasn't tested this level, which is yeah, 45 ka also it didn't test. If you think about it, so we just missed it by 10 pips, right? This 10 pips you miss in the morning. So you should already think that it will happen to you in the near future. Thinking that it will happen to me in the near future, you should take that buffer. You should take that key, huh? People are buying, people are, gold is bullish. Everybody knows that, everybody understands that. When everybody understands that, what will they do? They will start buying from any level they could get, no? So that is what happened today. That is just what happened today. So after this, this is actually a better indication if you ask me. When I did it count, 415 pair, 415 pair, it gave this engulfing candle. With this, this is the best indication. No, after this, what could you have done? I mean, let's see DXY at the same point. 415 pair. See 415 pair. This is the candle it formed. So you know the next candle is going to be bearish as well. Right, these kind of can see this opening, closing, almost like a bearish Marubozu. So it's too much bearish. That that should have at least pushed you to buy this. So it's a very easy buying. I'm just telling you, it's a very easy buying that you could have done, and you got to hold it till this. Actually, 250 pips we did. Yes, 250 pips, and Instantly I told you to sell. Instantly I told you to sell. Where at 2388 at this level, 2388 this level, I told you to sell, and risk was 30 pips. When it came to that 30 pips, actually this is the risk free level, 85, 854 or a little bit below this. So it came back to that level. You should I didn't tell you to be risk free, but you should know that when you are in a trade you should be risk free at this point. So that was the risk free level and we risk freed that. Then what happened? Then our SL got took. TK, which was a break risk free because we didn't lose any money in that. That is why risk free is a strategy. See, this is a strategy, engulfing the strategy we have, market structure the strategy we have. In the same way, risk free is a strategy. It's letting you do more trades and be is letting you be in the markets for long as possible. See, if you're not doing risk free, it's only 30 pips cancel. Nobody cares about that. But if you have risk free this, you're losing nothing, na? You're gaining everything, but you're losing nothing. So that is why risk free is also a strategy. Right? It's a strategy. You should understand that to its core level. And yeah, risk management, that is what I'm saying. Risk management is the strategy. And let me yeah, this was the trade that we did, 250 pips ka trade. Clean move, very clean move. And I told you sell from here, but gold was super bullish. We had a risk free and break even, risk free here. Then then the next one was 400. 400 level was the next level. I told you to book your profits, whichever you're holding from. I think we are holding from 285. 285 say where liquidity happened. I think this was a trade. Is this? Let me check. Let me check in my phone. I remember it being a liquidity trade. I was holding the 20% quantity of that. Yeah, actually, this is the one. 245. Yes, not even 285. It's 245. I told you guys. So this liquidity was very important and very. What was it? It was very. It was expected. You discuss this in the streams, why this happened and this could be why this could be looking for us to be hitting that 3400 ka level. We discussed this. I told you why we had the higher liquidity. Not only that, let me show you what liquidities it took. See, lot of liquidities. This liquidity, this liquidity, this liquidity, all liquidities. Every liquidity here, like this liquidity, every liquidity has been taken in the same here. Wait, are you getting my point? And this liquidity also, 245 per liquidity, right? See, it took that liquidity. After it gave a good closing, we've discussed this. That is what liquidity trade is. And I told you this is the one which we can look at for 2400, and there it is. Have we not discussed this? I think I should, hmm. I mean, I should have had this to here. I mean, it's fine. But we have discussed this 400 ka level. So for after 400, it's a little difficult to say what it will do because 400 is a better selling level as well. But let's see. Let's so here we have 410 ka selling. This is better selling level than this. 400 pa I told you I am scalping a little. Is the scalp I'm taking is this one. See, so it's trying. I tell you when I took the scalp, not just from the start only. I took the scalp after this consolidation. I know here some resistance is forming. Some resistance is forming here. So, what can you do? What can you do? It's at the all-time high. I mean, not all-time highs. It's at the highs. It's a lot of highs. So, what can market do? Retrace back a little bit. So, that is just how 400 were. If it came below 400, I took a sell, very less stop loss, 30 was the stop loss I had, and I scalped. I'm still in this trade. I'm looking for 100 pips. Let's see if that happens. So that is irrelevant. That is irrelevant trade. Actually, I should book here only, but that is a scalp. Just I'm just telling you how you should treat the markets. So this is a trade that you could have taken. I mean, it's not our strategy or something like that. It's just by common sense. You can see it, right? There's a resistance forming, and it's at a almost it increased almost 500 600 pips. Come move it gave, so at least a little pullback is expected. Also, it is on 400k level, which I told you is a better level. So I think if all those confluences just tell you to sell a little bit, no, at least scalp a little bit. 50 60 which ka scalp, that even after me not saying in the telegram you should be able to do that. That is what I expect from you guys. Okay. This buying I explained. So where is the opening? Let me come candle by candle. I'll explain what is happening. So gap down opening, retest of that. So little bit it came back to the level 44 ka level, 44.9, but it should have been this level. ठीक I think there was a lot of buying pressure because see, at this time only DXY was falling. If you see, it was a gap down opening for DXY, so that might be a reason it didn't reach this level. Or I don't know. They might be. It might be. People might be much more bullish at this level. Lot of possibilities, but it didn't reach. Let's leave it. So should have reached this level, but okay, then it consolidated a little bit. Then what it do, it changes character here. First change of character. First change of character here. Then what happened, a red candle form, outer block form. ठीक है. Let me mark this outer block as well. See that outer block form. So after that, what happened? So this is the change of character level. It came to test it back just here only, and it went to these levels, which is 58. I think this is a market structure. No? 58. 58 where we have okay, 58 where we don't have any resistance. This might be for because of DXY. Let me check 7 o'clock where what's happening. Yeah, 7 o'clock there. So the DXY being a little bullish. See, after this candle 645 pair, 7 pair, we have a little bullish candles here, which could be a reason why gold was at that point taking some resistance. I get my point. Are you getting my point? So that could be a reason for that. Resistance is always there. This resistance in particular is because of DXY. I mean, if you see through it, you can find levels, but in this consolidation I normally don't trade. I told you that consolidation, but don't trade. But this is the move that came because of that only, DXY. Right, we have an engulfing here, selling an engulfing, so we could have sold a little bit here till change of character level. This should have been easy scalp, right? Then it tested this trend line, not trend line, 350 ka level. So this is the best level, best opportunity that we could have had. So this intuition, I'll tell you, when I woke up. So I saw this around here or somewhere. So this was the order block. So it became a breaker block after closing below this level, right? So that means it's saying ki sell from here, but but 350 is a greater level, right? 350 is a greater level. Order block is fine only, but the structure levels are much more efficient than order blocks and all. The order block saying this much bigger order block, 51 to 54, 30 pips ka order block at that time is telling us to sell. Yeah, it's telling us to sell because it closed. See, after closing below this level, this candle closing below this level makes it an order block at a selling stage, right? So after that, what it do, it tested that level and form a red candle. So now it can show ki it has satisfied this order block. Now it has nothing else to show for, right? It is selling ki I have used this order block and I have formed a bearish candle. If it would have been a green candle, then that would have been a violation, but it didn't happen. So that it gave a red candle. Next we have this move, but before that only, 50 pair 50 is such a great level that I told you to scalp from before also. This is the easiest buying that you could have done. And also remember that it is coming around 50 to 60% level. You can see it, I can show you. Yep, see, it's coming at 50 to 60% level, which is a bigger more confidence for you to buy. At 50 to 60% discount area, always to buy. What happened? It's a it's that easy, man. That very easy. I mean, how many more confidence can I give? 350 ka level is there. There's 60% ka this is there, and what else is there? Change of character ka retest is there. Trend line is also there at the same time. All this telling you to buy, just buy. Don't think twice about it. If you think twice about it, you can't do shit. Yeah, there's 100 pips that we captured. I captured. You, I don't know you guys captured or not. Okay, so that was the one. And yeah, there could have been actually this selling, this market structure, which was a bearish structure, is already followed here. This was the selling that we did on for Friday, right? Friday pair. This was the structure that we sold from. So why would I sell again from the same point? Right, it won't happen. No, that is simple. Only one time a level will follow. So when it closed above this level, this become a bullish market structure level. So when it comes back to that level, it danced around for a little bit, right? Then it gave this move. This was the move that I captured. I captured this move as well. I captured this move as well. Both of the moves. Only selling I didn't capture in this. This selling came from this market structure. This whole week will be market structure, no? So that whole week is this. We don't know where to sell from when that much big wicks are there. Actually, whenever there is a bigger wicks, no, following of market structure is very less probability. I found that. Uh, In my experience, I found that whenever there are bigger wicks, if you have a lower wicks like this in the higher time frames, then it could be followed, right? It could be followed, and when it comes back to this level, it was sold from here. In here, I mean, in a bigger time frames, not here. This is just this is already followed. If you see, if you can see that, this weeks are this following only. No, this market structure is already followed. So this is actually showing that I followed this level. So this market structure, see, this market structure already followed. Which one was this? This market structure. But there is another market structure with a higher wick. I don't know if you can see this. I'll yes. So this week I'm talking about 63 to 71. Whenever it has big these kind of bigger wicks, na, in higher time frames chalega 15 minute pe that is a higher wick, and I don't think that will give us good selling opportunities. What it usually does is when it comes back to those levels, it will just consolidate a little bit, then it will rise from that. So that is another confidence for me, key that experience. I know key, yeah, after some time it will go up, and this market structure which was a which we sold from before, when it closed above this level, after this closing has become a bullish market structure. So in this level, I actually our buying should be from here, right? The strategy is starting buying should be from here, because this is the market structure. This is the market structure, no. But as it when I was seeing, it was already at here, so I bought it there. So actually, it should be at here only 67. 67 we should have bought, and the targets are 88, 88, 89. So 200 pips. That 200 pips is our normal target, but uh, as we already saw it in the same this region, I bought it from here only. Okay, that's a lucky trade, lucky 30-40 pips that I captured, because it gave me a drawdown and I bought from there. That is all I can tell you. After this engulfing also, you could have bought. That is easier thing to do. A lot of this consolidation is because of that this market structure following. When I just showed you that this market structure following only is this consolidation, and this consolidation after this is in London session, I hope. Yeah, a London session. Then we have a move in New York session. This is the move. What yeah, this was the selling I wanted to capture, because it has already yeah, it has already moved a lot of buying. So we thought, why not capture the selling also? It was, it should be done, because this was done, what was it based done based on? I can go back and show you. This was the level it this was the market structure, 89 ka market structure. So actually I shouldn't have done that, because I just told you guys, whenever it has bigger wicks, 83 to 89, you should probably look for, you shouldn't do that. But yeah, the thing why I did it was, let me tell you why. The reason that I did that selling was, market was already into buying. A lot of buying has happened. So for even new buyers to enter, it should give a little pullback. So that is what I just hope would happen. It happened. It kind of happened, but not till the TP, but till our risk free. At least we risk free, right? We risk free at that level. So, yeah, see. So this was our entry. We risk freed here. So at least we risk freed. We so sorry. This was our entry. Then it went a little up. Then it went down. This candle. This candle was our actually 7 p.m. pay. We have US ka open, US stock exchange ka open. I think that volatility gave us a little being risk free. So we risk free, tested this high, and it went from that. So market structure kind of followed because there's a red candles here. So it's selling ki I have for I have satisfied the selling level. Let me go. Now I am ready to go. So that is another way of thinking it. Okay. So actually you could buy from here. We just lost this. After this candle, it's a good buying to buy. We could buy from 94 also. We could scalp a little bit. It should have been our buying, not this. 20 pips ka risk and targets 50 pips. That shouldn't be that difficult. 50 pips. I mean, we should have seen this, but this 10 pip ka offer just let's keep right. So risk free at here or somewhere. Right. It's an easy trade because we have engulfing forming here as well. Let me see the candle properly. The closing is good. The closing is good. I think this should be a easier trade. Fine. If you're not entered, you could enter here as well or wait for a bit or enter. I'm entering. A scalp. It's a scalp. It's just a scalp. CDXY as well. DXY. Yeah. Okay. DXY is fine. 11:35. Okay. I should have this 50 pips at least. Let me enter as well. One minute, but let's see if we can have a bigger. I've entered with a lesser quantity than I hope. But it's a good trade. I think it shouldn't be at this time of the market. It's a trade that is. Okay, wait. If I may, we have order block here. Here also we have order block. Okay, I think we'll be stuck here for a moment. 15 minute there is nothing. 5 minute there are a lot of order blocks. Yeah, that's fine. We can be stuck. Right? Who is in a hurry to leave? Okay, so that is one scab that we could do, and anything else is. I think that's more of it, man. That's more what it is. 390. 390 is not a very good level for buying, but okay. Actually, we should sell. Actually, it was a. We don't have a bottom wick for this. Mm, yeah, still fine only. ठीक है, चलेगा. Anyway, so that is today's analysis. We've done great job today. Uh, hope this trade also gives us a little bit profits as well. And These are the all the trades that we could do. No? So if I see, if I see this, these are all clean moves. Only that you could have done is buy from this and see if here at intermediates also. See how well our levels are working. 75 ka level. When did we mark this? I don't know. Oh, we marked it a long time before. It's 75 ka level. No, it's where we sold from and bought from a lot of times. So see, when you are stuck at that time also in 5 minutes pay, you can see it's testing that level. You can see 50 pay test 50 pay niches it tested that level. So you can understand the same thing. So that will happen at a bigger level also, which is 75 here. So it happened, it took a little resistance. 5 minutes where it took resistance here, then it closed above, then it came back, it tested that, then clean move. This intermediate pay also you could have done this buy. So this long position was also could be done, which could easily look for 100 pips cut rate, right? If you are too late for this, or there is another one just here, change of character का. ठीक है, there it is. Change of character happened after this here change of character happened after this closing. So after 73 p it took some resistance and it came back to test that level. And as it's super bullish, you shouldn't hope कि this it would come to this level, this level. वो सब गया, it's gone. You should look for intermediate levels. So this is the intermediate level, this is the another trade that you could have done. So that is how your psychology should be, right? I'm already entered at 40 by see 50 by I entered once, and 63 by I entered once. So I didn't even look at these levels because I'm looking for this and I'm looking for this. In between our levels, yeah, these levels tests are happening, but only look for it when you have this confluence to your mind. Okay, that is all I can say. I think that is more than it. So I think it's coming to our entry. If you have not entered, enter from here. I just thought it won't give us a good entry, but yeah, I think it gave good entry for us. 5 minute per red candle also formed. So now it doesn't have. See, this is what I'm telling you. 5 minute pay. There was an order block here. Now a red candle is formed. Now it has no resistance. It's showing that this resistance has been satisfied. So this next candle can be a bigger green, right? It has full permission for it to be a green because this order block is satisfied here. So that is how it works in the lower time frames, right? You're getting my point. Satisfaction of that level is what it barely is. Okay, so yeah, and what else is there? BTC any levels working for us? What trade is this? We did not do this trade. What is this? I think this was the buying here, no? This I think this was the buying that we were looking for. Yeah, and it was higher time frames. That is why we have this much long. Yeah, yeah, I think it's in the higher time frames. Okay, so I don't think I should bother about that. But BTC normally it's bullish. It's quite bullish. 116 ka level we have here. 16.5 ka level we have here. So actually BTC is traded a little bit differently than gold. So here significant order blocks are followed much more. like in S&P 500 also. And another asset was there. I don't know what that was. Which also forms significant order block trades. This is a trade. See that? So significant order blocks is our form strategy. It shows us which shows us after which we have this fair value gap forming. So after which the displacement of the market came, the the green candle just before it is is a significant order block. We have discussed this. This it's our strategy. It's our strategy that we made. Significant order block. It is an order block, but it's significant because we made it significant. That is a double bottom. I think this should have been your entry. Double bottom. When was this? This was today. So I didn't see this. Actually, these trades form in very morning in BTC and BTC only. Gold pay, Asian session pay, yeah, yeah, it will form. But we also have trades in New York as well. But BTC, mostly we have trades in here only in Asian session. 2,000 points per capture easily could have been done. And now we have another significant block here. When it comes back to this level, buy again. As simple as that. 1700 points. ठीक है. And here's oil. Here's oil we haven't seen for quite a bit, for a long time. So here actually I put a trade here. Okay, it has hit TB. I haven't even seen that. I don't know when that happened. Okay, this I know. This I took this trade. Actually, US oil pay we have to wait for a long time, and this RRs are a little bit lower than gold and gold lower than gold. Okay. Mhm. ETH actually giving us better trades than BTC. I've heard. I should look at ETH price action. I didn't normally know. I don't normally know how ETH is traded. It looks normal only. You can figure it out. See, crypto follows round number ka this round number ka round number ka this resistance or support, both. Mostly resistance follows that round number ka resistance. Actually, ETH you can buy from here. You actually buy from here. For long as I know what crypto is, I think this should be easily targetable. This is what I understand in crypto. Whenever the trend forming, so we should be able to look for these levels. I think this should be easier trade. Let's look for that. If you do ETH, I don't normally trade ETH. I don't trade BTC also that much. The Euro USD, what analysis can you do here? I was doing some analysis in S&P 500 in the weekend. Yeah, I was very bullish on it, and yeah, there it is. There it is. Actually, yeah, this is the resistance level that I'm higher time frames where. Okay, nice. This happened today. Yeah. Okay, fine. What is this level? Okay, Fibonacci. ठीक है. So it tested this, and then this would have been our should have been our entry. I already knew that actually. This was this. I mean, yesterday I was doing this analysis. See, this is all the trend lines that I've drawn yesterday. It's pretty S&P 500 that I've found is pretty easy to trade as well. And I mean now it is easy because it's all time highs. It's at all time highs right now. So this would be the next resistance level as I've drawn, and this would be the next resistance level. This would be the higher resistance level, 6,500 ka, with the round number and also Fibonacci forecast. I've drawn Fibonacci forecasts all over, and I've seen these would be the levels where it could fall from. So I was bullish on this, and yeah, it's giving us that. I didn't trade on it, rather I knew that it is good to know. Um, Euro USD, I was saying. Yep, there it is. So Euro USD pair, what I was doing. Hmm, trend line. I just drawn trend line here. Nothing more. Euro USD and the USD JPY actually moves slowly than the others. So let's avoid that. Our trade that we are in, gold. Let's see how that is going. Should be risk free by now, I think. It's 15 minutes. The 5 minutes. But yeah, I just told you, na, key red candles formed, resistance is gone. Now it will probably close above this level. Okay, close above this level, which will in turn make this an order block towards the buy side. That is what our intuition is. Okay. Okay, let's end this stream. After it is being risk free, we'll end the stream. It gave us entry again. If you're not entered at this time, you could have entered here as well. So 20 pips ka stop loss. We're currently at 12 pips ka profit. So when it comes to 20 pips, be risk free. That means book half of your quantity. Then I think it's here, no? Let me check. It's around here. Around this level. This is risk free. If you want to do it, I hope you do it. I know it's a scam, but it's good to do it. Yeah, be risk free. Then we'll end this stream, and I think we should be able to look for this level easily. Let me have this closing. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's session. A little long session than we normally have, because if you're stuck in the trades, this is normally what happens. It is actually what happens whenever we are stuck in the trade. That is fine. We can analyze another different pairs at the same time. Euro USD, buying opportunity, double bottom. You could actually buy from here to take this trade. I don't know how pips work here. The more, much more, this would be okay, fine. This is fine only. This entry would be fine. There's a breaker block here. That would be my entry. I don't think it have been tested. When it comes to that level, buy. And stop loss below this level. Target these highs. That should be easy. Let's see if it's a 50% level or not. Yeah, it's a 50% level, which is a much more bigger confluence for us. So your USD, you can take this by ठीक and USD JPY, it's in downtrend because of course USD is falling, then USD JPY will also form. It's just what math is. Hmm. Did this happen today? No, no, this happened today only. Oh, nice. Gap down opening. The XYMA we had gap down opening and we had gap down opening here as well. We tried to test this. I should test this. Then it would have been great. We could have sold from there. From that only it fell. Interesting. Interesting, and also interesting that it's not testing this also. So little careful there. Right. I think we are stuck in our trade somehow. It's consolidating at our entry. Always hate when that happens. ठीक है. Let's wait a little bit. Whenever you don't have volume now, so this is what happens. You'll get stuck. In London session also, when you are taking trades, you get stuck there because there's no volume for you to be able to do that. That is the problem. I think I'm back. Yeah, this is to just tell you that yeah, we are in this trade. Leave that. So be risk free at this level. It gave entry for us again. So when it comes back, if it comes back, if it comes back to here, just close this trade. I mean, I don't think it shouldn't come back to that level again. If it comes back, close this. So we are not losing anything, but be risk free at this level. If it comes back, close at this level. Let me have something so I can know that there is a clear trade there. Here. So if it comes back, take this trade out because there is no volume, but the target is this only 50 pips. You should be able to look it easily. Okay. So with that, let's end today's stream. Be risk free at this level, 95 or something. Then yeah, that is all I can say. Bye bye. Take care. Great day we had today. 250 pips in the buying and selling pip risk free. And remember the trades that I've told you, these trades which I have marked, these all trades. I hope you remember them. Trade them. Even if you lose, it's not I think we don't ever lose. We have not lost a trade ever. I think in the last 2 months we have not lost a single trade. We had a risk freeze, but we did not lose a SL cut trade. So I don't you should be you should be able to do these trades properly. That should be your thinking should be key. Your limit order should be placed. That is all you can do. Okay. Please subscribe to our channel, Trade with Maze, and subscribe to our Telegram channel where I post live updates every day. And with that, we end today's stream.
Bye. Take care. Until next time. Thank you.